Hey guys, it's Brett, your independent Scentsy consultant. I'm here with Bring Back My Bar, July 2025. They finally announced the winners today, so I'm going to do a video here just go over the winners. These will be available July 1st on our website or your consultant's website, but consultants actually can get early access. If you're a consultant, you can purchase the bundle pack of all 25 cents on this coming Sunday, June 1st. So we will be doing that. We always do that. We get the whole bundle of all the 25 and then we do our first sniffs and warm reviews and all that stuff. So we'll be doing that. So I'm going to go over the scents here. We're fairly new, like I said. 2022 is when we joined, March of 2022, and I really didn't start purchasing Scentsy until, sorry for my phone, I started purchasing Scentsy in October of 2021 is when I started. I dabbled with, I had an order like years ago, like 2004, I think, or 14, 2014, not 4. It was 2014, right when we started our YouTube channel. My niece had a party. Somebody that she knew sold Scentsy. She had a party, and then I went to their house, Brad and I did, and I bought like 5 or 6 bars or something. I actually have a haul up on our channel in 2014 from that. But that was the only other time I tried Scentsy up until 2021 of September, October 2021, and then I joined in March of 2022. So a lot of these are all new to me, except for 3. There's 3 that I've had. One was because my mom got it for me in a thrift shop, so it wasn't available. It just happened to be an old bar. And then 2 of them actually have been available within the last 3 years or so. So they're only supposed to be available in the Bring Back My Bar. If they can't be available. They're not supposed to be on Bring Back My Bar if they've been available within the last 5 years, but there's at least 2 that have been, so I don't always stick to that rule. But so I'm going to go over just the list here real quick, and then I'll go over some of the notes on them and tell you which ones I've had, the couple that I've had. So the 20 winning fragrances are Ace, Amber Road, Apple and Oats, Candy Dandy, Central Park Pralines, Cranberry Pumpkin Spice, Disney Belle Enchanted Rose, Fiji Flower, Grapevine, Luxe Vanilla, Marshmallow Mint, Mums and Marigolds, Pistachio Ice Cream, Prickly Pear and Agave, Red Pear and Pomegranate, Rosemary Mint, Seashore, Summer Holiday, Tahitian Black Orchid, and Winter Wonderland. And then the president and CEO, Dan Orchard, he picked 5 that he's gonna choose to bring back, and those are Cactus Flower Lime, Coconut Flower, Exotic Vanilla, Linger, and Strawberry Taffy. Okay, so now I'm going to go over the notes here, and then I made little notes here of like when they were last available. I looked online and then on YouTube as well, and I tried to see if I could find out when they were last available, and some of them, quite a few I found out, and there's a few that I didn't though. I couldn't find any information out on. So on YouTube I found quite a bit of information. Patricia Gates, thank you so much, because I found a lot out from you. She has so many of these scents on her Tester Tuesday videos. I found a lot of information from that. So if you want to know about these scents here, just type the Scentsy, go to YouTube, type Scentsy, and then type in the name of this one of these bars here, and more than likely Patricia Gates' Tester Tuesday video will be up, and she goes over these bars, almost all of these. Not all, but majority of them. So first up we have Ace. So it says this was last available fall winter of 2012. This could have came back since then, but this is what I found out. And then it could have probably, sometimes these bars have been in like clearance or like flash sales or something, but technically I think it was last available in fall winter of 2012. But don't quote me on all these, I could be wrong on some of these. So the notes are definitely unexpected. Tangerine and lavender, enrobed in dark chocolate and sweet musky amber. Sorry, really should get glasses. Let me zoom in on that. Yeah. So we have tangerine, lavender, dark chocolate, and musky amber. So I'm really curious about this because I've been loving amber scents lately. So it's a musky amber, but then it's got lavender, tangerine, and then dark chocolate. I'm really curious about that dark chocolate in there with that amber and tangerine and lavender. Sounds very interesting. I've heard of that bar quite a bit, but I've never had it. Then we have Amber Road. Well, this is the one that I actually did have because this is one my mom found in a thrift store where she lives, and she gave me a bar, and I just warmed it. I think it was last year, late last year I warmed it, and I really enjoyed it. It says here, it was in Bring Back My Bar in January of 2014. And also I have maybe later as well in 2020, because I think I saw something else where it might have came back in 2020 and Bring Back My Bar maybe. So the notes are: open a box of treasure handpicked from exotic lands to discover glowing red cedar and resinous incense. So the notes are red cedar and incense. And that's what it was like. But it doesn't say amber in the notes, but it had amber. It was like a really nice cedary amber. Really, really nice. And you get a little bit of incense. It was just a really good amber scent. I really liked it. Really, really pretty. So I'm excited to try that again and Bring Back My Bar, because that was a really old bar that I had, but it did pretty good for being an old bar. Next we have Apple and Oats, and this was new in the fall and winter of 2020. And it is rich buttery oats, caramelized apple, and warm hints of cinnamon, beckoned straight from a farmhouse kitchen. So we have oats, caramelized apple, and cinnamon. So that sounds right up my alley. Oats, apple, and cinnamon. I've heard it's really good, so excited for that one. Then we have Cactus Flower Lime. This was a new release in spring and summer of 2016. Zen beckons like a siren's song from this crisp, meditative blend of lime mist, water lotus, green tea, and delicate aloe leaf. So we got lime mist, water lotus, green tea, and aloe leaf. So that sounds nice. It sounds kind of fresh. Aloe leaf, the fresh watery little lime in there. That sounds like it'd be really good. Then we have Candy Dandy. This was a kid's fragrance. So it was one of the bars I think that used to have like a bicycle on the front of it. And it was in a kid's collection in 2016. Almost sweet enough to eat. Kids will go gaga for this delicious candy-scented concoction of mango, lemon drops, and creamy vanilla. So it's going to be like a candy scent with your lemon and your mango, lemon drops and vanilla, but then with mango in there. So it'll be like a vanilla lemon type of scent, candy-like though, and then mango though. So we'll see how that is. Then we have Central Park Pralines. I've heard a lot about this, and I've heard it's really good, so I'm excited for this one. This was in Bring Back My Bar last in 2019 and in 2020. And the notes are a decadent confection, if I can talk, of rich roasted pecans, buttery caramel, and cinnamon sugar. And I think I've heard this is kind of like pumpkin pecan waffles. I think I've heard it's a little similar to pumpkin pecan waffles, or maybe like gingerbread pecan waffles, because I thought gingerbread pecan waffles from last fall and winter was very much like pumpkin pecan waffles. So we'll see how this is similar to that. But the notes sound kind of like that, so we'll see how that is. But I've heard it's really good. Next we have Coconut Flower, which was in Bring Back My Bar July of 2018. Graceful tropical blossoms meet luscious pineapple and the subtle scent of coconut milk. So we'll have a tropical floral and then pineapple and coconut milk. So it's going to be just, yeah, floral. That sounds like some scents we've had out lately. Floral, pineapple, coconut milk. Then we have Cranberry Pumpkin Spice. And this was last in the Harvest Collection of fall of 2021. So this is one I have had because it was just out, what, 4 years ago then? Yeah, 4 years ago. So almost 4 years ago. So this should not be available for Bring Back My Bar, but it's back. It hasn't been 5 years since it's been out last. So it was in that Harvest Collection fall of 2021, and it was along with Toasted Acorn and Oak and Orchard Apple and Spice is what it was in that Harvest Collection with it. This is one of the very first bars of Scentsy that I ordered, besides those bars I told you about in 2014. When I first started in 2021, I really started getting into Scentsy. I first ordered the Mosaic Pumpkin Warmer that was, I think, the September warmer of the month. I ordered that warmer. I pre-ordered it with Lisa Roberry. In case you don't know, because I told this story before, but I used to do candles a lot on the channel, and I dabbled in Scentsy years ago in 2014 when I started the channel, but then I did candles all those years. But then I watched Mr. Kong's mom, because I was with homeworks and all that stuff like she was. I was ambassador in the Facebook group with her and Brett from Philly Candleman. So I watched her videos a lot, and then she would talk about Scentsy quite a bit. And then she mentioned Lisa Roberry a lot because that was her consultant and her best friend. So I checked out Lisa Roberry's channel, and I started watching her videos, and I'm like, ooh, those scents sound really good. So I was really intrigued by all these Scentsy scents she was talking about. So I placed an order with her for that Mosaic Pumpkin Warmer and the Harvest Collection, those for all these 3 bars, the Toasted Acorn Oak, Orchard Apple and Spice, and the Cranberry Pumpkin Spice. I pre-ordered those with her, and then I ordered so that was October 2021, then March of 2022, I joined because they had a join special, so I joined on the release of Rowberry, and I've been hardcore into Scentsy ever since. So that is my story, how I became a consultant. But anyway, so that was one of the very first bars I had when I first started getting into Scentsy almost 4 years ago. So the notes for Cranberry Pumpkin Spice, sorry, I digress there. Sugar cranberry adds a sweet kick to baked pumpkin, delightfully infused with cinnamon spice. This was really good. I remember I loved it. It was just really good pumpkin and cinnamon spice, but it had that cranberry mixed in with that pumpkin. It was so good. So I can't wait to have that again. And I liked all the ones in that Harvest Collection. I wish they bring all of those back too, eventually. Next up we have Enchanted Rose, which is Disney Belle Enchanted Rose from the Disney Beauty and the Beast collection, I believe. This was new in the fall winter of 2018 catalog, 2018. I originally thought I'd had this before, but I think I was thinking of the Last Petal, because the Beauty and the Beast collection, the Last Petal was out a few years back, a year or 2 ago. That's what I was thinking of at first, but I think this is not the same. This is Enchanted Rose, and it was out. It hasn't been out recently, I don't think. It is Write Your Own Chapter. Rose petals, passion fruit, and sandalwood offer endless inspiration to those who dare to dream. So we have rose petals, passion fruit, and sandalwood. So that sounds good. For some reason, I'm thinking that was out before, since I've been consultant. Has that been out recently, besides 2018? I don't know. It sounds like it was, but I could be wrong. Alright, next we have Exotic Vanilla, and I could not find anything about Exotic Vanilla anywhere, so I don't know when it was out last. Spice up your home with a blend of vanilla bean, jasmine, patchouli, and sandalwood, but it sounds amazing because I love all those scent notes, so I can't wait to try that. Next we have Fiji Flower. This was in the summer collection of 2021, so again, this was only 4 years ago. So I'm surprised this isn't Bring Back My Bar, because it's not supposed to be if it's only been 4 years, almost 4 years. This was actually out in laundry recently. Within the last couple years it was in the laundry, and I did have it in laundry and I really liked it, so I'm excited to try it in a bar. I've never had it in the bar. A vivid lei, delicately crafted with pink plumeria and pear blossom, wraps around an air of apple. So pink plumeria, pear blossom, and apple is just a really good fruity, florally summer scent. You really get that really nice summer florals in there with that pear. The pear blossom is floral, and then the pink plumeria, but then the apple is with the floral in there. Really nice. Then we have Grapevine, and this I couldn't find anything about either. Somewhere between grape juice and Cabernet. So I don't know if it'll be more on the lines of grape juice or like wine. Like it says in between. So maybe it'll lean a little bit grape juice and a little bit wine like, Cabernet like. We will see. Then we have Linger, which is next, and also I could not find out anything about that. Pink grapefruit, sugared apple, lavish praline, and flirty marshmallow swirl create a fragrance that says stay. So that sounds interesting, especially with that praline and the marshmallow swirl mixed in with the apple and pink grapefruit. Sounds interesting. I've heard some people say that's really good too, so I'm excited to try that. Luxe Vanilla is next. This was in Bring Back My Bar, July 2019. Soft tones of musk, cyclamen, and jasmine blend with the delicate scent of vanilla. So just like Exotic Vanilla, I can't wait for this because I love vanilla scents. So add musk and cyclamen and jasmine with it. We'll see how that is. Sounds good. Marshmallow Mint is next. This was in... It says new. It was new in the fall winter 2016, and it was in Bring Back My Bar, July of 2018. Not to be confused with Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. This is just Marshmallow Mint. This is buttermint and marshmallow make merry beneath an amber veil. So it sounds really nice. Buttermint and marshmallow, but then amber in there. I've heard a lot of people really like this, so glad it's back so I can try it out. Next is Mums and Marigolds, and I could not find out anything about this online, so not sure when it last was out. The sunny scent of summer, marigolds, rosy rhubarb, earthy cedar, and musk. So we have marigolds, rhubarb, cedar, and musk. It sounds like a good summer floral. Marigolds and then the rhubarb, which would be really earthy like, but then cedar and musk in there. Sounds interesting. Then next is pistachio ice cream. Really excited for this because I love pistachio scents. This was new release in spring summer of 2017. And the notes are pistachio cream and coconut, garnish vanilla meringue. Sounds really good. Pistachio cream with coconut and then a little vanilla meringue in there. We'll see how that is. I've heard it's good. Then next we have prickly pear and agave. This was new in the spring summer 2019 catalog, so this was a few years ago. I've heard a lot about it though. Its prickly pear and agave are sweet as a desert sunset behind a dreamy veil of sheer petals. So we'll have floral and then pear and then agave. And then next we have red pear and pomegranate. This was a scent of the month in February of 2021. So again, not 5 years ago. Sweet tart notes of pomegranate and rhubarb are polished by crisp, energizing red pear. So we have rhubarb again, but with pomegranate and pear. So we'll see how that is. And then we have rosemary mint. So I have, this was, where do I have here? First available in the spring, summer of 2014, and then it was available also through 2015. So like 2014 to 2015. I was wondering if this was the same as rosemary and mint. That was just in the mental health awareness collection last year. This is just rosemary mint. Last year in the mental health awareness it was rosemary and mint. So I don't know if that's the same. The notes on this one, rosemary mint, are soothing mint and tea tree, cool over soft vitalizing rosemary. And in the mental health awareness bar, rosemary and mint, it was fresh garden mint, rosemary oil, and eucalyptus. So it's about the same because they have mint that had garden mint. This has rosemary that had rosemary oil, and this has tea tree. The mental health awareness one had eucalyptus. So that's the main difference. That had eucalyptus, this has tea tree. So they might be somewhat similar, but I don't know if they're exactly the same or not. So we'll see. Comment below if you've had both. Are they the same or are they different? They sound kind of similar though. Next we have Seashore. I couldn't find anything about this. The only thing I could find was the Seashore Warmer. That kept popping up because that was a warmer of the month in June of 2023. So that came popping up. I couldn't find anything about the Seashore Bar. And the notes on this are a breath of ocean air dappled with salted grapefruit and sweetened gesso by hints of pink ginger, lemon zest, and vanilla bean. So we have salted grapefruit, pink ginger, lemon zest, and vanilla bean. That sounds amazing. I love ginger. And then vanilla bean, and then some lemon zest, and then grapefruit in there. That sounds really good. So I'm excited to try that one. Then we have strawberry taffy. This was also new in the spring summer 2019 catalog. It came out the same year that prickly pear and agave was new as well. It was one of the new scents in the spring summer 2019 catalog, along with prickly pear and agave. Farmer's Market was new that year. Churro Churro was new that year, and then strawberry taffy. So strawberry taffy is nostalgic notes of vanilla taffy folded with strawberry puree, beckoned straight from memory lane. So basically vanilla taffy and strawberry puree. So I don't know how it's going to compare to like strawberry swirl, which was kind of like a vanilla and strawberry, but like a milkshake, like a creamy milkshake with strawberry. This has vanilla taffy with strawberry puree, but it might be more candy-like than like milkshake-like. So we'll see. I love strawberries and cream. It was a scent of the month for March this year. So we'll see. It sounds like it might be a little more along the lines of strawberry swirl though than that. but I'm excited to see how it's like because I love strawberry scents. Then we have Summer Holiday. This was in the spring summer this was last in the spring summer 2022 catalog. So this was the catalog when I first joined. So again, only 3 years. This was fairly recently out. Only 3 years ago almost this was out. So 3 years ago exactly. So this shouldn't be up for Bring Back My Bar, but it is. So we have the notes on Summer Holiday. Steal away to a sunny isle bursting with lush plumeria, tiger lily, and sweet orange, softened by vanilla and radiant amber. Plumeria, tiger lily, orange, vanilla, and amber. It was really good. A lot of people love this. And I had it when I first joined. I got it that first summer when I was a consultant. I think I only had one bar though. And I remember I really liked it, but it was really light for me. Like I couldn't get it to throw very well. That was in the apartment we used to live in. So I remember a lot of people thinking, a lot of people love this, but it just wasn't very strong for me. So I'm excited to be able to try it again. Hopefully it performs better for me than it did back in 2022 when I tried it, because I know a lot of people love it. Two more. Tahitian Black Orchid. This was in Bring Back My, well, let's see. It was first in the fall winter catalog of 2015, and then it was in Bring Back My Bar January 2020. A seductive tapestry of black orchid, dark plum, the coconut milk, and white rose weaves a mysterious tale full of sweet surprises. So black orchid, dark plum, coconut milk, and white rose. Sounds interesting. So we'll see how that is. And then lastly, we have Winter Wonderland. And I couldn't find anything else about this. I couldn't find anything about Winter Wonderland. Exhilarating blast of a frosty mint breeze. So that's all it is, and they have mint highlighted. So that's the only note, mint. Mint breeze. So I'm assuming it's going to be more like on the minty, wintry minty scent, as opposed to like, it doesn't have anything about a tree, like balsam or pine or anything. But Winter Wonderland almost makes you think it might be tree, but it just says mint, so it might be just icy, kind of icy mint, maybe kind of scent. So let's see how that is. So that is it. Those are all the scents. I'm excited to try them because, like I said, a lot of them I haven't had before, so most of them are new except for a few for me, so I'm always excited to try new ones. I've heard some people are excited about these and some people aren't so excited, so it just depends on your taste, really, on your preferences. Some people wish there were some more bakery, because like, was it carrot cake they had for voting? That was supposedly up in like the top 25%, but then it didn't come back. Was it Grandma's Kitchen, I think? Both of those I voted for, and I was hoping they came back, but they didn't come back. I'm not sure if like, and then some other scents in here they said weren't in the top 25, but they made it. So I'm thinking maybe there was quite a few bakery that actually did make the list, but then they don't want to like put all this bakery on there. They kind of want to mix it up, so maybe they thought, okay, we'll just do so much bakery and then the rest won't put on there, and then we'll put other stuff on there because they don't want to have like a majority of all bakery. They wanted to put other stuff to kind of have a little mixture to please everybody, maybe. I don't know. That's just what I'm guessing, possibly. So these are all available, like I said, for consultants. This coming Sunday, June 1st. We can buy all 25 bars for $127. We can't buy just a certain amount, like just a few. We have to buy the whole thing, every single one, for $127. And then on July 1st, they're available to everybody else. And they don't have any fragrance flowers this time or any pods, anything. It's just the bars. Also, consultants, when you get to them, you can't use your host rewards. Like, you can't close out a party and use your host credit or half price items or anything for it. I really wish they would change that, because I have a huge party. I'm getting ready to close out this coming Sunday on June 1st, and I could easily use my credit and get these for free, but I can't use my credit, so I have to pay out of my pocket for it. Which, I mean, I don't usually mind. I do it anyway, but it would really be nice if we could use our credit, because that would save me so much money if I could use my credit and I wouldn't have to pay for that, but that's okay. It is what it is. So that's Bring Back My Bar, July 2025 coming up. Then I just want to go over a few things real quick here. The Disney Ratatouille collection, I'd mentioned that in my May Scentsy news. That was supposed to come out this month. They moved that, pushed it out. It's coming out now June 1st. So this coming June 1st, it will be coming out. It's got the Disney Ratatouille Buddy and the Disney Remy Buddy with the Ratatouille Bon Appetit scent pack. And then we have the Disney Ratatouille Scentsy Warmer, $65. The Remy Buddy is $35, the warmer $65, and then the Disney Ratatouille Bon Appetit bar is $7. So those are coming out this coming Sunday, June 1st. Then I wanted to mention we have 2 warmers currently out for just a week only. It started yesterday, May 28th, and it goes through next Wednesday, June 4th. We have the Wings warmer and the Letterboard warmer. They just brought it back for a week only. So if you want those and you're able to get them, I think the Letterboard warmer was just out this past fall and winter, so just went away in February. And then the Wings warmer, I think, was available last spring and summer. So through last August, but they didn't bring it back this spring and summer. But if you weren't able to get those, you can get them for just a week only. They are available on our website or your consultant's website. You have to type in the warmer. It's not anywhere on the page. You actually have to type in Wings warmer or Letterboard warmer. It'll pop up. The Wings warmer is $45. It's a 25-watt bulb warmer with purple with white butterflies on it. And the Letterboard warmer is $50, and it's an element warmer, white element warmer with gray board on the front with outline in wood, and then it has little letters and symbols. There's, I think, 170 letters and symbols it comes with, and you put the message. You can put whatever message, like home sweet home or whatever, on the letterboard, and whatever message you want, you got your little warmer there for that. So those are available through next week for 1 week only. It'd be cool if they would start doing that, but like bring back other bars, like other warmers that haven't been out for quite a while, and have them away for like a week or so. That'd be cool if they would start doing that. Then we have some items real quick, last chance items that are going away this coming Saturday, May 31st. It's your last chance to get them, so I'm just going to go over those real quick. Scent of the month for February, which was Luck of the Rainbow. Those are going away in the pods for $10, room spray for $9, Scent Circle 3-pack for $10, and the bar's already been sold out, so that's not available. And then you have the February Warm of the Month Clover Me Irish for $40. That's going away at the end of the month. And then the Mediterranean Spa Counter Clean, that came back along with the dish soap and the bathroom cleaner. The dish soap and the bathroom cleaner are all sold out, but the counter clean is still available through this Saturday. So if you want to get that, I have it. It's amazing. I love the counter clean. I also have the dish soap, but the counter clean is really good too. They're both good. That's $10, so that's available for a few more days. The May Whiff box, of course, will be going away, $35. And then we have the Snow White collection, which has the Disney Snow White Scentsy Buddy for $45, and the Kind Heart scent pack, and the Kind Heart scent pack for $8 is going away. Did I say the Buddy was $45? Yeah. And then the Disney Snow White Scentsy Warmer for $85. Those are all going away. And then what else? I think that's the Harry Potter Butterbeer bar is going away, but that's already sold out anyway, unless you add it to Scentsy Club. It's still available to add to Scentsy Club, but I'm till the end of this month. Then you can't add it anymore. So if you want to add it to your club, get it in your club before the end of the month. You have a few more days to add it to your club. And then the Harry Potter House Pride Scentsy Warmer for $75. That's going away. And then the Mother's Day collection is also going away. I think that's it after that. The Mother's Day collection, yeah. Going away at the end of this month, which is the Mother's Day Scentsy Bar 3-pack, which included the 3 bars of Blue Water and Sea Salt, Strawberries and Sunshine, and Vanilla Rose. I just added those to my monthly club because I wanted to get some more of those. So I think I want to get at least 2 of each of those because I really like that Mother's Day collection. And then you also have in the Mother's Day collection, the Scentsy Ergo with the white with the floral pattern for $40 is going away. The Wild Blooms Warmer for $30. The Pink Rose Scentsy Charm Clip in the Vanilla Rose fragrance for $20. The Mother's Day Body Bundle in Vanilla Rose for $39. The Blue Water and Sea Salt Large Dahlia Fragrance Flower for $34. And the Vanilla Rose Large Dahlia Darling Fragrance Flower for $34. I have that. It's really good. And that's it. That's everything that's going away at the end of the month. So, alright. That was a long video, sorry. I just wanted to put all this in here about Bring Back My Bar and then add that stuff on the end so you'd be in the know, because it's about the end of the month and we're getting ready to start a new month for July, so lots of exciting things coming up. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I will talk to y'all in our next video. Bye.